Well, we've been saving all these tickets for this moment, so let's do it.
And then Isaac is like developing a gambling addiction.
Ivan's like, Isaac, I can hold, so... Alright, we're back with some more Golden Sun in the Town of Tolbi. We're gonna play ourselves some games. First, test your luck in the Tolbi Spring. So this is what all those lucky medals have been for.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. If you toss a lucky medal and you get really lucky, you'll get a better prize than you would with a coin. So you can either toss your coins to get prizes, or you can toss the lucky medals.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm with you so far.
So what you want to aim for is the bullseye in the center.
Naturally.
So toss the lucky mountain. Lucky mountain high.
Heave!
Toss the lucky medal into the spring, and you'll get a prize. Let's try it out. Alright, so face your back. We're going to throw a lucky medal, because I have a couple of those. Oh. Ah, shit. Boo-doo. The dragon comes and gives you a prize. You got a potion.
Nice. I thought the dragon was going to be like, failure!
It just comes out, you suck, and then just sends back in.
I think it would be fun to make a cheeky game. Like one that, you know, we don't take too seriously, but just like you said, go to a faith healer, and it brings your party back to life, but with like 1 HP.
There is this resource pack called, I think, like Hometown or something like that has like a very earthbound aesthetic. And the gears are starting to turn of like how I want it to work, of like it takes place in like modern day.
Yeah.
And it's a little cheeky in
I just
tone.
think it would be funny just to, like that. The dragon comes out if you don't get it, and you think it's gonna like give you a prize or like damage you, and it just
blows
goes
a raspberry.
and then like recedes back in.
Because that's why Undertale is so loved. Like it's a very cheeky game.
Yeah.
With like a moral of like being a pacifist or a genocidal maniac.
Yeah. I remember like us talking about that.
For me personally, I think it gets a little pretentious.
Yeah.
But
see, I don't want...
It commits to the idea.
I would rather have something
Earthbound,
cheeky.
however, is fully cheeky.
Yeah, I would rather have something cheeky for the sake of being cheeky and not being like, oh, you're morally, bad, or you're morally good, or I think this is bad, so it's bad.
Yeah.
Even if it's not, status quo bad.
Yep.
But just the stupid stuff that people would be like, what the fuck?
I feel like we need to check out the Earthbound games.
Yeah.
And then we can think up how we want to do that idea, because I like some of the concepts.
Yeah.
But I've never beaten one of the Earthbound games, so I don't know if they already do something like that or not.
Okay.
So, oh, by the way, we're playing Lucky Dice.
Snake Eyes!
11! Alright, so apparently there are some ways that you can cheat these games. I don't know the methods.
Weighted dice.
But they gave me loaded dice! Your dice are loaded. Alright, going for bonuses. Yeah,
so what is the
throwing.
point of this game?
So you want to match. The guide explains it better than I can, but you want to match the numbers, and you're basically betting coins. And if you win, you get more coins. If you lose, again, you lost 540
what are you trying
coins.
To match?
The numbers on the die.
To what?
Pairs and stuff like that. Stop asking questions. I said I don't know.
I mean, I was just curious, do you want, 2 2s, or do you want to get to a certain number?
I think you want pairs.
Okay.
I think that's what you're going for. Oh my, look at the line for the Coliseum. We'll never get in there. This is like Disney World.
So where I work, I have a lot of special needs people that come in.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just hang out, and sometimes they like do buy stuff. But the one kid always comes in and buys a drink, like a bottled drink from the case. And his caretaker uses his card because he has like dexterity issues to get it.
Makes sense.
Kid is super happy all the time, super polite, just like
that's good.
Really a nice kid. He's one of the
not Isaac.
No, not Isaac. No, this kid is very, very nice. He's always like, "Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great day." And like, he doesn't give a shit who you are or what you look like. It's have a great day.
Good.
Like,
good for him.
Yeah, he's very, very nice. And but I had to chuckle because when his caretaker realized that his card was tap capable, she tapped it and he goes, "Oh wow, it's like the fast pass to skip the lines at Kennywood." I was like, what?
He got real excited there.
He was so excited. I was like, Kennywood fast passes? Like, I didn't even know that existed.
They probably do.
Like,
they've gotten really bad with their lines post-Rona.
Growing up, like, I loved the time of year when we got to, like, make the trip to Kennywood. But I feel like it's trying so hard to be a big amusement park, and it just isn't.
Yeah, it was never supposed to be.
Like, it was a family-owned, small amusement
park. It was the local park,
like,
yep.
But they're trying so hard to have, like, all of these things that, like, Disney World has. I'm just like, you're not Disney World.
Yeah, that's what everything's trying to do. They always want to go big and be this, like, huge conglomerate. And I'm just like, simplicity sometimes is better. You know that, right? But, again, that's just not how the world works. I
mean, it has been well over a decade since I've actually been to Kennywood.
It's been close to it for me.
And, like, I was talking one of my coworkers, she's, like, an amusement park junkie, like, travels the entire country going to different amusement parks.
Oh, cool.
So, and of course, like, they go to Kennywood every year, and she was saying about how, like, they have a beer garden now, they have, like, which I'm like, why would you put a beer garden at an amusement park? That sounds like a very messy mistake. But that they have, like, restaurants now. Whereas, like, I don't ever remember going to Kennywood, and I didn't know, like, okay, was it just because we were poor? They had the cafeteria.
Was that like, white building that was, like, up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, where you would, like, go in and you would, like...
Order food.
And
sit down.
Yeah.
Very similar to, like, what the zoo has.
But, like, actual restaurants now.
Okay.
Like...
Oh, so like a Ponderosa. Why the fuck did I say Ponderosa?
There was a Ponderosa across the street.
What the hell is a Ponderosa?
Oh my god, I loved Ponderosa.
Ponderosa. I haven't heard that word in a long time.
That was
long time.
After church, we would go to Ponderosa.
Ditto. Right up the street, we'd hit Ponderosa. Go to the salad bar.
Yep.
Oh my! The salad bar has more than salad. My 12-year-old brain just imploded.
I loved it. And all you can eat ice cream. But anywho, they're like, they have all these things now, and I'm just like, okay, well, what about, like, the amusement park food? And they're like, oh, well, they don't really have a ton of that anymore.
The potato patch. They have to at least have the potato patch.
They have, like, the potato patch is
to.
left, and I think, like, a funnel cake place.
Okay.
Other than that, like, you can't get, like, your corn dogs or, like,
not even, like, little concession
nachos.
Stands?
That's what I mean. Like, it's restaurants now.
Oh, jeez. There's, like, a Denny's just sitting in the corner right across from the Raging Rapids. It's just like, what are you doing here?
Like, it just is crazy to me.
Yay, another lucky medal. I can try my luck again.
It's almost like $100 a ticket now, too.
Yep, I've heard that. Like, granted, I'm making more money now, but still, not for that. Aw. An apple a day keeps Mia away.
See, I wish that they had, like, non-rider tickets. Because I love amusement parks, but I can't ride the coasters anymore.
Okay.
Because of my ears.
No, I got you. So you just want to like watch the shows and
yeah, like I think it would be fun to like grab potato patch fries and a corn dog and like watch a show, play some games, like
enter the Coliseum.
Exactly, fight some bulls and you know,
bulls, Jesus.
Sword fighting. Like
I was just thinking like fellow attendees.
But I can't justify spending $100 on a ticket to go pay to eat food.
Yeah, can't do that either.
But apparently they're also like completely cashless now.
Oh, so it's like card only.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they have like, I think she was saying they have like cash stands. Where it's like an ATM, you put cash in and you could load it onto like a Kennywood credit card.
I'm sure the fee is atrocious.
Oh yeah. Well, because it's like you load it onto like a prepaid card.
Oh, gotcha.
That you use throughout the park.
Plasma card, go!
But you can't like take money off of it.
Okay.
So say like, oh, my dad gave me $50 for Kennywood. And you put all 50 on the card, but you only spend 35. You can't get the remainder from the card.
I got
So you would just use it the next time you go to Kennywood.
Finally, a new inn. Well, I mean an old inn, but still an open inn. We can finally rest up. We had to go through a tunnel full of kobolds and killer apes.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're tan, we're rested, and we're ready to give this place a wedgie once again. Alright, excuse me.
I think it was fun going to Knott's Berry Farm.
What's that?
It's in California. It's a very small amusement park.
Okay.
But it's like, I think they have like less than a handful of coasters. But it's more like a carnival.
Oh.
At least it was whenever I went.
Those scare me because...
It's a permanent carnival. It's not like set up by 14-year-olds, you know.
You get on the ride and you just
stack
hear
of
like
bricks
sounds
to make
you're
sure
not
it's even.
supposed to hear.
No, it's like, it's a permanent establishment.
Okay.
But it has like the teacup.
Oh.
You know, teacup ride.
Yes, bullseye. Gimme. Yeah, spirit armor.
Hey, this looks good on you.
Hey, I think this is a nice fit. See, now I'm thinking more about that idea. And remember how I wanted to do like a fantasy version of like the 50 states?
Yeah.
I think it would benefit from that idea to where like you're traveling like kind of like a modern day but still fantasy version.
Kind
and,
of like
you're going
Disenchantment.
state by state. Yeah, exactly.
They have modern things, but it's still like medieval. I think that could be a lot of fun.
So like when you go state by state, there'll still be things that remind you of the actual state, but also like there'll be like fantasy elements.
You go to the state that would be Ohio, and it's just fields of corn and more corn and more corn.
See, I was thinking of like
corn.
Zombies addicted to a specific crop.
Corn.
Corn zombies.
It's like when I lived in Ohio, I lived closer to Kentucky.
Well, now we're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, because I was in Cincinnati. I was literally right across the bridge from Kentucky. Like if I walked outside and looked out my door, I could see Kentucky.
Oh, cool.
But like that felt more like home because it's called the Crown City for a reason, because it has like 6 distinct hills, and that's it. But we would travel all over the state for work, and I have never seen so much flat land with just nothing there in my life.
Huh. We'll leave it that way because there's probably some millionaire being like,
yeah,
I can build a Starbucks here.
But then, like, whenever we went to Illinois, like, there was also a lot of extremely flat land, but it was like windmill farms.
Oh,
which was really cool to drive through.
Yeah, I saw one of those. I want to say either on my way to Florida or California. It was one of those.
Yeah, lots and lots of windmill
Florida.
farms.
California was through plane. I'm like, what am I thinking?
And then I think it was in South Carolina, maybe.
Okay.
Where we drove through a solar farm.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, so I'm making some room because we're about to play the slot machines.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it can get real addicting there.
Ching,
but
ching.
this is what all the lucky tickets were for.
Okay.
That we've been having. Ivan, you still have all the tickets? Yeah. I almost lost them when I died from the Kraken.
He's like missing 3 teeth, has a black eye, a broken finger, but he's like, I still have the tickets. I don't know why I picture Ivan being Dewey.
Dewey.
From Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh God. Yeah, could very much be Dewey. Now I want a picture, not a painting, but like a sketch of Dewey in Ivan's clothes. So Dewey cosplaying as Ivan.
That'd be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my God, I just watched one episode where Lois's mother drugs a man on a cruise ship so that she can marry him.
Oh God.
That was a wild ride.
Well, that's aged poorly. It's okay, it's an old woman doing it.
I'm not gonna lie though, there are 2 moments so far in watching it that I've actually cried.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Its writing style and its editing reminds me of Scrubs. Because, like, Scrubs was also around that time, like the quick flash and, like, the ridiculous gag, but also, like, the very powerful, serious moment.
Well, like, there's not a lot of serious moments, but there's...
But also the like, you actually hear the camera, like, shift.
Yeah.
To, like, another scene or a gag or something like that.
It's, like, an aside.
Here we are. Here's the slot machines.
But there's one where, like, Hal and Lois are talking about when they're gonna have a baby. And they're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And, you know, like... And it's raining. And Lois is like, just tell me 7 things that you love about me. And Hal is like, 7? Like, 7? And then they start going. And it's just, like, a special moment of, like... The show is absolutely ridiculous, and the kids are completely horrible. But, like, I love how much Hal and Lois love each other.
That's good.
And then, the other episode that I cried at was when Lois gives her kidney to her sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, then. All right, so you can lock slots.
Oh.
To be like, all right, I want to lock this one.
So you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to try to go for all moons.
Yeah. Because what you can do is you can have it to where it's just like, just bet 1 ticket and it'll just be on 1 row. You can bet like 3 tickets for like 3 rows. But you can also do like crisscross applesauce.
Okay.
You can be like, all in. Oh, the lever, crunk.
Oh, the lever.
And you get 5 spins.
Oh my God. You're going to the wrong one. Why would you do that?
What'd I do?
You unlocked your other green thingies that definitely don't look phallic.
Wait, so hold on. We got the boots.
Okay, they're boots.
The boots, all right. The squeaky boots. We got boots, moons, stars, hearts, and rings.
And a shirt.
And a shirt. Can't forget the shirt.
I just didn't know what the green one was.
It's a boot.
Das Boot.
There we go. Jackpot. You got a Psy Crystal.
Neat.
Well, we've been saving all these tickets for this
Come
moment,
again.
so let's do it.
And then Isaac is like developing a gambling addiction.
Ivan's like, Isaac, I can hold some.
Slowly, like slow hisses.
We can save some of those tickets for later. Garrett's like, let him go.
I was like, hey, did your mom still have that TV? Huh? She still have that TV? We could sell that TV.
Mia's like, I don't think my ply can, cure what's wrong with Isaac. One more spin. Too bad. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-doo.
I guess I don't necessarily understand, like, what ones you're rolling for. Because I'll see you, like, click to keep one, and my brain is, like, the center line.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you're looking at the center line, because then you, like, won't save certain ones, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing? Isaac!
That's illegal!
Isaac, that's illegal! No, really, that's illegal!
And I'm just like, what are you waiting for?
It's okay. There's allowed to be gambling in Tolbi. So, like, right now I'm going for stars. Ha-ha!
Okay. See, I was looking at the center line, and you would have, like, 3 of them, and then you wouldn't lock it, and you'd roll, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
see, these are the moments when it needs to be live. No, wait, lock that. What are you talking about? There, asshole!
right there!
Lock that one!
On the screen!
And it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you make a very good point.
Luna, you can't rub that. She's like, and why not?
Congratulations, you got some water of life. So yeah, this is a great way to stock up on some items I might never use.
Water. Water is the essence of beauty.
Alrighty, let's use some.
Can you name that movie?
Movie, oh dear. I'll take a hint.
It's a Ben Stiller movie.
Oh shit. Did we watch it recently?
No.
Shit, I was going to say Night at the Museum.
You know, I'm wondering if you've watched it.
Zoolander?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
I have seen Zoolander. I have not seen the sequel to Zoolander.
That
haven't movie
either.
came and goddamn went.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't need a sequel.
It's going to be like Good Burger 2 if we keep waiting. It's going to be like, oh yeah, they made a Good Burger 2.
Well, I can't freaking figure out how to get on a Paramount Plus. I keep, like, opening the app, and it's like, download to install app, and then I go to download it, and it says already owned.
It's just like, okay, well, where is it?
But then it won't let me open it without download and install, and I'm like, nah, nah.
I love you.
My aggressive meows.
Oh, is that what that was?
I don't know.
I just thought it was just like angrily exercising your jawline.
Yes. I mean, that's kinda. I thought my one coworker yesterday was gonna pee herself because we were talking about, like, bug bites.
Oh.
And she was like, yeah, I've only ever been bitten by a spider once. And I was like, oh, lucky, you know,
That's more than me.
I got bit by a wolf spider. And she was like, ooh. And I was like, yeah, I stepped on it and it just went. And she laughed so hard. And I was like, I didn't really think it was all that funny.
Wasn't funny when it happened.
People have to learn my nonverbal communications.
What would you do if a spider actually went?
I would probably be like, what?
Because, like, tarantulas
I'd be
hiss,
like, I must
but
keep
spiders in general do not have the capability of producing a sound. But it would be funny if you just saw a spider and it was like, just like.
I'd be like, please, can we be friends? Like, you don't have to live in a cage.
Listen, if it makes that sound, it doesn't want to be friends.
I would have to make it be my friend. Be like, listen, you don't even have to pay rent. Like,
It's like, rent? What is this rent you speak of?
It just shows up with like a little leaf cut into the shape of a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Between its little pinchers.
I mean, that's what was happening with that orb weaver at my old place. It was like slipping me a 5 to be like, don't worry, I got the stink bugs.
I know.
Just let me sit outside the
I
windowsill.
know, and I know your dad killed it, but I like to think that she just moved and lived a long and happy life.
They don't live long. So, like, even if she moved, she, like, moved to, like...
She moved to die.
Yeah, to die. Just like... Yeah.
I know, like, I was really upset whenever I was in elementary school. I found the most beautiful yellow and black orb weaver. And I, like, ran home, and I got a jar, and I ran back to school, and I, like, put it in the jar, and I, like, poked holes and everything, and put, like, sticks and leaves in there for her, and I was so excited, because she was so pretty. And my mom was just like, fine, like, keep it outside, she's not allowed in the house. And I was like, okay. And then she started building a nest. And my mom was like, nope.
Number 35.
To the trash can. And I was just like, no! Our babies need a mom!
Reason number 35 why I don't want children. I don't want any. Yes, you can keep it. I don't want that scenario. Because I know it'd be like, dear God, don't show your mother.
I was the freaking poster child of, can I keep it?
I'm sure you were.
Bringing home birds and ducks and spiders and...
Quack. What's that? Nothing. Quack.
My mom was like, please no. And I was like, the other one was beating him up. But even as a child, just like today, I'm a very emotional person. So
do tell.
As soon as she was like, no, and just like, like the tears start, she's like, fine.
No.
Eddie stayed here for about 2 weeks before Game Commission came and told me I had to get rid of them.
Said, rumor has it we have a duck in here.
And I was like, if he doesn't want to leave, that's his choice.
That's against the rules.
And they saw the dog cage that I had in the back all like stuffed with blankets and the bowl of water, and they're like, what's that? I'm like, nothing.
They're probably like, what's with the duck swimming in the kiddie pool?
Well, at the time, we had a regular pool.
What's with the duck swimming in the pool?
I'm like, I can't make him leave. Yeah. Turns out Eddie had a head injury and a broken wing.
Aww.
But he was all fixed up.
Poor Ferretti.
Yeah. Fur Eddie.
Floof. A little floof.
I'm pretty sure.
See, things about a duck would make me go like, and with the eyes and the lips and the, fine. But like most animals, I'd be like, no, we can't keep it.
Yeah.
It's like I am trying to get rid of animals and you are bringing more in.
See, my thing is like,
I have 2 elderly animals and 1 middle-aged.
For me, it's one thing to have like somebody message me and be like, hey, there's this cat for adoption, like, are you interested? No, I'm sorry, I cannot. I can't afford it, like, I don't have the time to properly care for a kitten, etc. Now, if I see a duck beating up another duck and pecking him to death, I'm gonna save the duck. I'm gonna take the duck.
How was your day? Well, it was pretty good. How was...
What's
Amanda?
that? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Be like, hey, you know how you just recently started doing a lot of laundry? Don't go in the basement.
Luna's like, don't worry, Dad, I'll get rid of it in the morning.
I don't know what Luna would do with a duck. Because they can be aggressive.
Luna? Very much so.
No, ducks can be aggressive. Like, if it's against a duck versus Luna, Luna's gonna win. But I feel like if it was just like... I would
laugh my ass off if a little duck was bullying Luna. And then after my good laughter, I'd be like, okay, time to save the cat.
Yeah.
because she is such a damn bully. I love her to death because she is such a damn bully. So there would be a little bit of schadenfreude in me to be like, yeah. Another animal like got its comeuppance.
Yeah. Well, it's like even with getting chickens, they wouldn't be in-house animals.
Of course.
Because the research that I've done for chickens, like most of them are pretty hardy when it comes to cold weather.
Hardy heart.
But if it's like how we had like that big deep freeze a couple years ago, and like temperatures dropping down into like negative teens before wind chill. That's why I'm so
hesitant about getting reptiles.
That they recommend actually putting them in their coops and bringing the coops into like a basement.
Okay.
But not taking them out of the coop to roam. Like they should stay enclosed.
All right.
So that they stay warm.
You're trying to sell me on the idea. It's not working.
Well, that's in the event of a deep freeze.
In the event.
But like a regular winter, they would be fine outside. I would for sure make them little coats.
Aw.
Have you ever seen little chickens wearing coats?
No.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Uh-huh.
There was one, I was watching this chicken. It was like a teenage chicken. She wasn't fully an adult yet. Like an adult chicken.
Like the ocean waves eroding my stance, bit by bit.
Oh my god, no. So this one, it was so cute. So when the chicken was little, when she was a baby chick, she had gotten an infection in her little claw feet. And so she had trouble walking. She couldn't walk properly because her feet were deformed. So her owner made her little shoes. This chicken just had little shoes on, and she could walk again. It was so cute. Could you imagine?
My oh my.
For like bring your pet to work day, I'd just roll in with a chicken wearing shoes.
I think we're past bring your pet to work day. I'd be like, honey, I'm a custodian. Leave the kids alone. Look what I brought! Jesus Christ, you were 32. Well, I could give it to one of the students and help them out. I don't know the students. I'm a custodian. Oh, shit.
Look at how cute she is.
Yes.
Oh, and she has a ton of different shoes. Like, she has a little wardrobe of shoes.
Of course she does. Oh, my. Chicken shoes. Didn't know I needed to see that today.
Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, she has little reindeer shoes.
Okay, that's pretty adorable. I'm guessing there's footage of the little chicken.
Oh yeah. And it's funny because she still can't walk like a regular chicken because she's wearing shoes. So like, I'm sure when you see a video of a cat or a dog wearing shoes, how they kind of like move their leg out. And they walk. She walks like that, but it's so cute because the little shoes make noise.
Oh, jeez. You just crabbed.
I did just crab. I got excited.
When you're beyond excited, you go. When I'm beyond excited, I like rock my body.
I know, you T-Rex. Oh my goodness.
The horn dive. We do that too. I don't know what that's all about. Oops.
I know.
Haha, but there's no camera, so you can't see me horn dive.
Sure, anyone that has ever seen me in public has seen me crab.
Horn dive I don't do nearly as much. I still bow to shit. But the reason is I'm just acting out something in my head. And like my body gets a little too into it.
See, my face.
And then passerbys are like, uh-oh. I wish only my face did it.
I don't know, because being female.
Because my parents would look out the window and be like, more. So that's why he gets bullied.
Oh. Yeah, my face reflects whatever story I'm writing in my head at the time.
I'd like to keep it to the face. Go easy on my knees.
I mean, there's some times where like I'll do like the upper body movement.
The shuffle.
But
No, I'll pace. I'll bow. I'll move my arms like I'm
sword fighting.
Sword fighting.
Yeah.
I'll do the whole shebang.
Oh, I've seen it in the yard with Wesky.
And then the dogs will be like,
Well, what?
Wesker will be like, and they say I'm the one with the had a stroke.
Wesker probably doesn't even know what's happening anymore. He's probably just like, we outside? Should I start pooping?
He's the leaning tower of Sheba.
Oh, he is. We're pretty sure our dog had a stroke because he leans to the point where like he'll lean until he tips over.
Yep.
And he has like the cough that dogs will get after they have a stroke.
Yeah. Little puppers. Alright, anyways, so what's happening here? This is the Altmiller Cave, and it's so dark you have to use reveal to find the path. Bobby, the missing person, is invisible and he's looking for his drought. So we have to go retrieve it, and he said there's a riddle to access the drought.
Okay.
Alright. So, as we descend deeper, there's going to be nastier enemies, and all that fun stuff.
Do you think the creator, the writer, who gave these names just went to like Chicago and heard someone be like, Bobby, is that you? And they were like, well, I love it.
What's interesting is in this game, Bobby owns a tower. So I think they were playing off the Tower of Babel, and then they just erase that L and be like, there, it's original.
Well, does he have anything to do with language?
Actually, yes, and we'll find out in the next episode.
Oh.
Because I'm using up all my sacred feathers as I traverse through this dark labyrinth. And there's also a Ginny here, so we got to keep our eyes peeled for that little guy.
Where are you?
Basically.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's interesting. We go deeper and... Oh, that's why. More fire.
Did you know it's actually dangerous to have a fire in a cave?
Why is that?
It could combust, causing the cave to collapse.
Oh, wow. So all this time, these torches are hazardous.
Unless the cave, like walls and ceilings, have been reinforced.
Okay.
So if this is like a structure, man-made, you could probably have some torches and stuff. But like if you, if we got lost, and we're like, oh, there's a cave for shelter, don't build a fire inside the cave.
Okay. Oh, wow.
You would build the fire outside the cave.
So you'd camp out like Ease.
Yeah.
Build a little tent, make a little campfire.
Yeah.
And then go into the cave. There he is.
Hi, Fran.
Little Jupiter Ginny. Don't worry. Stay right there. It's like trying to catch a rabbit. Stay there. We'll get you. Alright. Ah, crap. Stupid rocks blocking my way. Use another sacred feather because you can have random encounters while doing this because that's exciting. Push this. No. Push it back. Push it way back. Oh, I could just slip it through here. I didn't know you could get behind that.
Push it. Push it real good.
Push this. Now we're gonna go up and around. Push it back. Push this down. Give me my Ginny. And, because we're technically in a dungeon, let's prep all the Ginny on standby.
Hello, my sweet girl. My sweet little bully.
Because we're gonna nuke this guy with summons.
Bullying is not okay, unless you're cats.
They're kind of like cats. Little elemental kitties. Here we go. Jupiter Ginny, let loose. Thor. Or Meteor. Or Judgment. They all work. By the way, like, those are the last summons we can get. Every Ginny from that point on does not add a summon.
Okay.
It just adds the number of Ginny you have. So when we get to, like, max Ginny, you can probably use like a super powerful summon multiple times because you have Ginny on backup.
Okay.
That's basically how that's gonna work.
Why does that herb look like a Weasley?
Smoking some herb. Hey, as long as it heals, that's all that matters.
It heals the soul.
All right, I put him to sleep.
Aww. Look at how sweet it is.
Mm-hmm. It'll look sweeter in my pocket. And there we go. And you are. Squall.
Squall.
This is Squall.
He joins the little, like, extra space between universes where all of the Ginny are stored at this point in time, and they're like, did you get hit by a comet too? Son of a bitch commented us. Commented us.
Commented us. And then the other Ginny is just like, you guys got lucky. I had a giant guy with a hammer shoot lightning at me. I've been traumatized for days. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to find Bobby's draught.
I'm sure you have one.
Save Bobby.
One or two Ginny that are like, really? I had a beautiful woman just be like, you're mine now. And I said, okay.
Oh, really? Someone just found me in the village and just scooped me up. They could do that? They could just scoop?
Meanwhile, they're like putting ointment on their little comet burns.
Oh, Isaac,
son of a bitch!
Who gets the cookie?
Aw, I love that it's shaped like a bird.
Mm-hmm. It's a little peep cookie.
I bet I could make a cookie shaped like a bird.
A little peep? To raise your pee-pee?
Beep.
You're gonna hand me that cookie. I'm like, what are you trying to say? Has my performance been lacking?
Yeah, pee-pee.
Am I under-leveled in the bed department? Ooh. Ooh, we got some whites
No, you
here.
would just go, uh-huh, that's very nice. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Mm-hmm. What is it? It's a cookie.
Just for context, a white is the name of the undead monster.
Okay.
Not a racial slur. Just like, we got some whites down in here.
Oh, no.
Gonna have to dispose of these whites. Ugh. Yeah, I realized it just didn't sound right because I was just like, oh, we got some whites down here. Gonna be slashing through the whiteys. Don't worry, just stick a dragon on them. Dracarys.
I love how it just stands there like, this is my fate.
Damn, even the dragon didn't take him down. There we go. Shards of ice. Works every time. Alrighty. In the next episode, we're going to continue our adventure and save Bobby. We'll see you then.
Toodles.